Hi, I'm B. Got my trusty Venus here with me. There she is. So I always look crazy sitting here because I'm holding this dog in my lap. Always. Every time you see me. So, thought maybe we could just have a little chat. Where to begin? YouTube has lost its mind. Lost its mind. And it's not funny. But if you don't laugh, you might cry. So, there's that. So, there's things I don't want to talk about. There's things I absolutely want to talk about. And there's things that I feel that I have absolutely every right to talk about. But I choose not to. I know that some of you are like, what the hell is she talking about? And I get that. But I'm being pushed really hard. And there are several people out here crying out, mental health. I have mental health problems. What about my mental health? Whatever. I mean, okay. And I don't want anyone harmed, hurt, mentally or physically. But you can't stir the pot, have the content splash you, and then scream you're getting burnt. I don't want to give specifics on anyone's situation and what's going down, but it's not okay. And then we have people who are truly having I don't want to call that a mental health break because I don't want to label that situation. But there's someone truly going through it. Truly. If you can't see it, there's something wrong with you. There's someone truly going through it and having attacks come from every angle you can imagine, from communities they're not involved in, from like they may have talked to one person, but then like all these people create sock accounts and they come at them, and it's not okay. What about that person's mental health? That wasn't considered when that was going on. That wasn't considered when you left a comment in that comment section, seemingly cheering it on and blaming it on the victim. But now you want to be over there in your little corner of the Twitterverse. No, it's YouTube land. I don't know. Stop. Don't come for me. You can. I don't care. My only thing, see, that's a whole nother thing. So like I just said, I don't care. I do care. You know why I care? Because all I want to do is tell my truth. But I know that will hurt somebody else. So do I help myself and protect my mental health? Because let's make that straight. If you go back on my little short journey here, February, I have made like 4 mental health videos about my mental health, about what I'm going through, what I have going on. I've talked about my experience prior to coming on here. I had long-term domestic violence. PTSD. I've been in a house fire. I've been in car accidents. I've lost children. I can go. It sounds insane for me to sit here and it's like, really, anyone, you can, all of that. And it's a list you won't believe. It is a list you would never believe. And I'm not crying out for mental health. I'm trying to make people aware that it exists. Make people aware that there's therapy. Make people aware there's medication. Whatever works for you, whatever you need. I've put that in my videos. I think probably the biggest one is my mother's birthday, that I was experienced some extreme grief. But I also have had, shortly after her birthday, I ended up sick for over 6 weeks. One major illness after another major illness that I was like, am I ever going to recover from this? Am I ever going to get back to normal? I still don't feel normal today. To be honest, I still don't feel normal. I have my voice back. I can talk. I can do things. But I am extremely exhausted at all times, no matter how much sleep I get. It doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, I've been going through it. And then I lost my mother to cancer. I'm losing my mother-in-law to cancer. I've lost several people to cancer. Let's just be for real. But it's like coming back again. It's like a whole, going through this scenario again, you know. That wasn't intended. I didn't intend to cry. Blink it away. So while I was going through all this, I was assisting other people. Maybe it's my mistake, but I also didn't think it was going to end. And I also, and probably another my mistake, thought, oh, once we get them through their issues, then, you know, hey, remember me? I have issues too. But that never happened. So I've dealt with my issues on my own. I'll take care of it. I'll do these things. But then, I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to discuss what's going on in this place of YouTube, but I'm also so disgusted with people. And if you're going to go around and try to slander my name when you honestly do not know the whole situation, because there's a lot more. But I would have to expose somebody, and you see, that is really not who I am. I can be, but it's not who I am. So I'm choosing not to for the time being. But if people are going to continue, and I say people, person, you know who you are, person, Morgan, I'm not even going to hide it anymore. Morgan, if you're speaking for your friend, I hope knows about it. I really do. Because that friend doesn't want me to be upset. I've had to take medication today because I started seeing spots and having anxiety attack, and that's on me. And I took the medication and I did what I needed to do to get myself through it and to take care of myself. I didn't go to YouTube. I didn't make a community post. You're hurting me, my mental health. I am so sick of that. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Go get help. YouTube is, because I don't want to say that. YouTube is a great resource. A great resource. But not if you're going to lie. Because I was led to believe one thing all of this time, only to find out it wasn't true. Only to find out it's much worse. Only to watch you do things that you don't want put out here on YouTube. You don't. And I don't want to do it. But I'm not going to ruin my mental health and my stability because someone's coming in my comment sections or going to people who I follow and blasting things about me that are not true. I'm an open book. So let's see. You wanted to say that I did something to Coley. I spoke on Coley. You know what I spoke on Coley 99% of the time about? What Coley did to me. Me. Not her, me. So, how that was in... I don't even know what you said. It was something about... while Coley was being blasted, or... I don't even know. Then you take my post, Morgan. You take my post about addiction and make it about mental health. I will talk about mental health. We can talk. You want to talk to me, Morgan? Would you like to have a conversation with me? We could schedule that. We can talk about mental health and how we can help our friends. Okay? That'd be a good idea. Because that's where I want to be on YouTube. About helping people. Like I helped her. I tried. I tried so hard. What you're hearing right now is what I heard then. Just know that for fact. So, one thing hasn't changed. So with that, I just want to make clear that I'm tired of being talked about. I'm old, okay? I'm old. Call me an old lady. Sarah Jean got up on Roadhog's panel and said that those old ladies... You know what? I'm older than you. I wouldn't consider myself an old lady, but people might. Some people might. But guess what? If you make it, you're going to be old someday too. Shocker. It happens. Good luck to you. And I'll be flat out honest with you. You have no idea my life and my life story because you didn't pay attention. 1 day of 1 hour, of 1 minute, of 1 second. You didn't pay attention. But I never thought I would even be the age I am today. I didn't. You know how people, they dream or they plan out their wedding and their children and their homes and their jobs and their careers and their... You know what? I didn't. Do you know why? I didn't think I'd be here. I had no desire to be here. I'm not sure I do now. Just to be clear with you. But I have a family. I have children. I have dogs. I have a house. I have, I have reasons to be here. I made it this far. Why should I leave now? But, you're going to get old, sweetheart. It's going to happen. You're doing it right now. You're getting old every minute of every day. It happens. But I'm going to take care of me. This is not a pity me session. It's not. You know what I'm more concerned about? I'm more concerned about the real Sarah. The real Sarah. I'm concerned for her. Genuinely. She's a real person, a real life, real experiences. And there's people running her off the internet, running her off of YouTube. You're not going to do that to me. Trust and believe that's not going to happen. I am going to help somebody. I'm going to share my experiences. I'm going to continue to talk on whatever subject I want to talk about. And like I said, my channel right now is so here and there, and someone just joined me for Ryan Up Church today, and they're probably going to be going like, what the hell is this? This is me. This is who I am. And I want no pity for it, but I hope to share my life with somebody so that they can learn from my mistakes and make better choices. I'm not going to be the blame for what you've done. I'm concerned for Sarah. Sarah with an H. What's been done to her is a whole problem. What's been done to you is nothing. Nothing compared to that. I wish you well. I'm not going to have people doxxed in my comment section. I don't care who it is. I don't care. You're not going to have your real friends. You don't have any real friends. You're not going to have your real friends in my comment section threatening me, doxing people. No, it's not going to happen. So we can either close this chapter now, or we can continue on. And I'm not going to beef stream with anybody. It's not going to happen. But I will tell my truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. All of it. And I mean all of it. So choices need to be made. If you want to, we can go for it. Go for it. Anyone wants to know about me, about my past, about what my friendship, that I think continues right this moment to be a private situation. But I don't know why you did this to me. I don't know why you did this to me. Go back to the DMs. Look where they end. Look what was done. And tell me why you did this to me and why your friends think I did something to you. But I'm willing to be grown and move forward because it really, at this point, doesn't matter to me. But if it's going to keep coming into my comment sections, it's going to keep going on to pages I go to and talking about me and talking about my DMs like they know what's in there, because obviously they don't, then that's just going to have to come to be, where people can see what the hell's going on. I am grown. I'm old, remember? I'm old. Old people don't do stuff like that, at least the ones I know. So let's just move forward, or we can go on. What would you like to do? Because I'm not going to be bullied, blackmailed, doxxed. This stuff's not going to happen on my channel. Anyone is free to say anything they want to within reason. There will be no harm to anybody else, and that is harmful. So no, we're not going to do it. I have it all screenshot. I have it all captured here, there, everywhere, because we may have to talk about it. Every little bit of it. So this is not going to happen. Stop threatening me. I got nothing to hide. Nothing. have no marital problems, have no family problems. I have family illnesses. Those are problems to me, but you know what I mean. So I don't have, this is not nothing I have to be ashamed of. I don't. And I won't. I refuse. You have no idea what I've been through. You didn't listen to me 1 second of any of it. None of it. You're over there crying mental health when I have mental health issues. Didn't do anything to you. You're doing it to me. You're doing it to other people. You're doing it. Your actions are doing this. So you can stop and go on your merry way. You came back and started a whole new channel. Do your new content and move on with life. I'm not doing the beef stream. I will not do it. It's not going to happen. I don't care if I get drugged from here to hell and back by Roadhog. Don't care. Again, I have a home, a family, animals, vehicles, boats, motorcycles. What more do I want? Nothing. I want for nothing. I want my channel. I want my viewers. I want my comment section to be the conversations back and forth, not about you. None. I enjoy this channel. I enjoy the people who have subscribed to me. I enjoy the conversations we have. I enjoy the topics we talk about. I enjoy it all, and I am going to continue to enjoy it. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to this page and everyone who continues to subscribe. I am going to continue on. I am going to do what I do here. That is talk about me, myself, and I, and other things that I feel strongly about. So, go watch my Ryan Up Church content. Subscribe if you're here and going, what the hell did I get into? It won't be like this, I promise. Maybe one more time. But this isn't my content. I'm not beefing with nobody. It ain't gonna happen. I'm going to talk about real things that affect me, real people in the real world. So, as like with today, Ryan Upchurch went to court with his mother, and that hits me in the heart. It hits me in the heart that a mother and a son have to end up in court to settle what sounds like a huge financial misappropriation of funds. Then Jessica Kent. I have one more that I would like to discuss about her. I have never drug her. I've never drug any of these people I've talked to. Maybe Shauna. Well, no. I talked about Shauna Collier. I kind of want some updates on her. I don't have any updates on her. And that concerns me too, because why is it so quiet? The kids are still there. And she's radio silent. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Who knows? We'll find out. What else? Anything that comes up in the news, anything that comes up on YouTube that I feel like talking about, that's what I'm going to talk about. Because that's what my channel's about. It's not about what you're doing and what you feel and what you're, no, we're not doing that. So where am I at? 430, I think. Every single one of you means something to me. Every comment you leave means something to me. And it will continue to be that way. Until you dox somebody in my comment section. Just kidding. No, but that, I'm not having it. I have never, did I? I don't think so. I haven't blocked you yet, Morgan, but I will. But I've never deleted anything. I've asked for people not to call Alicia Dougherty Alicia, and people have been very respectful of that. Very respectful, and I appreciate that, because I know you'll have your feelings about it. I just don't think it's It doesn't help the situation. It doesn't make anything better for you. It doesn't make it, you can't feel better just for saying it. You can't. You can't. So, with that, I'm going to get back to my regular content. Oh, I have a new lizard to show you. A couple. Maybe I'll put up a community post soon. My building's still not up. That's a whole nother one. I want to tell you about that. I got so much, and I got so much to do, and I've been feeling bad, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to make this happen, and we're going to talk about things, and yeah, that's how it's going to be over here. So all that other stuff can just go out the window, and mental health is a real thing for real people in the real world that do real things, and we're not going to put it on here and talk about, no, we're not. So we can have a discussion about mental health, but we're going to talk about how we can help each other, what we can do to help ourselves when we do. So that's a thing, and that's coming up. And Sarah with an H, if you're watching, I miss you. So we'll do that on my terms, on my channel, and that's how it's going to be. I like y'all that are here. Bye-bye.